It's Coffee and Chat with Julie and Matt.
Hello and a very warm welcome to episode 1 of Coffee and Chat with Julie and Matt. Now, for those of you that might be new to the channel, I'll just introduce ourselves. I'm Julie, this is Matt, and we've been together for 30 years and married this year for 15. And this little coffee and chat segment is just something we started doing in our weekly vlogs, which we've been doing now since probably the beginning of 2026.
Yeah, it was January, wasn't it? Yeah.
On a regular basis. Before that, we'd done a few here and there and always really enjoyed it. So we thought, let's do a vlog every week in 2026. And so far, that's what we've done, haven't we?
Yeah.
But now, because these little segments seem to be quite popular with our viewers, we decided we would separate it out and do it as a sort of individual, standalone episode, which we'll bring to you from now on every Thursday evening. So we hope you're going to enjoy them.
Yeah.
So what we normally do in these episodes is just talk about the week.
What's happened, what we've been up to.
Have a bit of a natter. So this week, really, we've had a quiet week, haven't we?
Very quiet week. Well, I say quiet, but not busy, but quiet.
Yeah.
Because we've done a lot of things at home, like odd jobs, like you always put on the back burner and push to the side.
Yeah.
We've sort of caught up on those, haven't we?
Yeah.
Which has been good.
And we sort of planned it that way because the sort of 3 weeks leading up to this, it's just been non-stop, hasn't it?
It's been constant, yeah, really busy.
But in a good way.
Yeah, it's always good to be busy.
Busy with work, but also busy with going out. We went out with my sister, didn't we?
Yeah. Self-created chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was what I heard Jennifer Garner saying in a podcast.
Yeah.
And we sort of live that way, I suppose, don't we?
Yeah. It's always good to be. I think I know you like being busy, but I think it's quite nice to be busy all the time.
Yeah, to have things to do.
Yeah.
I don't think we are the sort of people that could ever be bored, are we?
No.
Really. Because we've always got something to do. I do, as lots of you probably know, because a lot of you I know have come over from my doll's house and miniatures channel, but you know that I've got my doll's houses, miniatures, and I do lots of other crafts that support that hobby: embroidery, cross stitch, crochet, big and small,
piano.
I play the piano. I love to read.
Right.
I do creative writing. I'm currently writing a sort of older children teen novel. Which I'm really enjoying.
Yeah.
Well, you talk about some of your hobbies as well.
Oh yeah.
Play the guitar.
I play the guitar. I like to create my own music. I've got an old car which I restored, and I'm working on our daily drive, which is another old car as well. I like doing that as well. I like doing the gardening as well.
Yeah, I like gardening.
You like a bit of garden as well. Yeah.
So
a little bit of painting. Do some painting.
Yeah, very good artist actually.
No, I don't.
You are. That's actually one thing that I say you should do more of.
Yeah, well, I'm going to try to, aren't I? I'm going to try and do a little bit of extra painting and bits and pieces.
Yeah. So both got lots of hobbies. Do let us know in the comments what are your hobbies and interests. As well.
Definitely, yeah.
I know, like I said before, a lot of you are probably here from my doll's house and miniatures, so you're probably miniaturists like myself. But let us know if there's any other hobbies that you enjoy indulging in. So for some reason this feels like we're doing this for the first time when we're not, because we've done it every week
we've done it for ages, but I feel quite apprehensive for some reason.
I feel a little bit anxious about it, like we should be doing
because we
something
do these
different.
every week, don't we? We've done these every week for 6 months.
I'm sat differently as well. I think that is making a difference. I don't feel quite as relaxed as I normally do. So let me shove back a little bit like that. Yeah. So, one thing that is actually new in this episode, my new clipboard, which Matt has.
Decorated.
What's the word? Not decorated.
Embellished.
Personalised.
Embellished. Personalised. Yeah.
Coffee and chat there.
Yeah.
And this has actually got on it the list of questions that you very kindly put into the last weekly vlog.
Yeah.
So, do you think it might be a good idea to start now with question time?
Yeah.
We'll make a start with question time then, because we did have quite a few, so we've got quite a few here to get through.
It's question time.
So the first question then came through from Colleen Young, and Colleen's question is for Matt. What was your occupation before you decided to work from home?
I restored classic cars. I did that for about nearly 20 years, didn't I?
Yeah.
Basically did everything from the fabrication and welding right through to paint. I actually did the painting as well, so pretty much the whole thing. Yeah, so yeah, I did that for 20 years.
But you started out, well, you worked in music.
Yeah, one of my very first jobs was in a recording studio. It was just like a little, I think they used to call it like a YTS scheme. And then I was a cobbler, did that for nearly 8 years. Yeah, did my apprenticeship as a cobbler. So yeah, cobbler and shoemaker. Did that for a long time.
Both done a bit of retail.
Yeah, retail work, bar work, security guard. Yeah, lots of different things.
Quite varied.
And then I worked in vinyl graphics for a while as well. Yeah. But then I went on to car restoration, which has always been my passion. Ever since I was a kid, I've always worked on old cars and loved old cars.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my job. Yeah.
I think we're both very, very lucky, and we realise how lucky we are in that what we do for a living is our passion, really, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
The thing that we love.
Yeah.
And I think that's something where you are lucky if you are able to take something that you love to sit down to do and make that into your career.
Yeah. It's half the battle, isn't it?
Half
if
the
you
battle.
love doing what you do for a job, then it just doesn't seem like a job. It doesn't seem like work. It's it's easy to.
You're
do.
onto a winner, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, so the next question then is from Alison Craig, and Alison,
Hello, Alison.
I love this, and when I read this, I laughed because this is so true. My question to you, Julie, would be, can Matt fold things properly, i.e. clothes, bedding, etc.? Or am I married to the only man who seems to have mixer hands and an ability to fold anything? Now, Alison, I don't know whether what I'm about to say is because I'm quite pernickety or whether it is because Matt just cannot fold properly.
I can fold.
He does fold, but let me put my coffee down to give an example. So whereas, you've got a t-shirt, so the neck and the shoulders there, and say I'm holding a shoulder, you would go shoulder to shoulder. Matt folds it in half that way, so the shoulders go down to the bottom of the t-shirt, and then he'll fold in, don't you?
Yeah.
With all clothes. So who's right here, people? Who's right? Who's wrong? Or is there a right and wrong way to fold clothes?
Yeah.
And again with towels,
Mm.
Matt will fold lengthways in half first, and then fold down the middle. Whereas I would fold in half, short
most of the time,
ways.
I don't even think about it. I just fold it. So yeah, I don't even really think what I'm doing. I just fold it. So I've probably got mixer hands. Yeah.
I don't know if this is a right and wrong. There is a right and wrong way to fold, but it's just that Matt doesn't fold how I fold, and
which is not the right way.
that's a little irritation, I suppose.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really cause too much trouble. Thank you.
I've got mixed hands. Yeah.
Kay Hux asks, my question for your coffee and chat is, do you guys ever have a holiday? If so, where have you been and what plans for future holidays? Well, we haven't had a holiday for, not a proper, abroad holiday for
been a long time.
10 years, something like that.
More than 15? That. It's more than that. 15 years.
So we have got some plans, but again, it's when we actually have the time to do it, because especially with me, not so much with Matt, but because I work to so many deadlines, it's very difficult it would be very difficult at the moment to get a week off, wouldn't
You'd have to be at least 3 months ahead,
yeah,
wouldn't you? At least, so we could have a couple of weeks off.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of pressure on you, isn't it?
But it will happen. We're determined to make it happen.
In terms of, we haven't had a holiday since 2020 when we went to Chateau Impney.
Yeah, and that was just in this country as well, for a long weekend break, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's the last holiday we had.
Definitely planned to travel. We've got lots of places on our we don't call it a bucket list, but on our list.
Yeah, places to visit,
We really want to go to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
That will probably be our next place, won't it?
Yeah, because you want to see. Well, we both want to see the Van Gogh
Museum and the Anne Frank House. That's sort of a couple of places there.
Yeah.
We always, when we watch any shows about Amsterdam, we always really sort of like the vibe, don't we, of
What's
the city.
that program we like with Mark Warren?
Oh yes.
Van der Valk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. It's
That's
like
set
a
in
remake of
Amsterdam.
Van der Valk, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. There's no relation.
Yeah. So Amsterdam would definitely be one of our destinations. As for previous holidays, I think one of my favourite places was Madrid. Quite like Belgium. Would like to go to Japan. That's a big one.
That's
both
a big
of
one of
ours,
ours.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
we'd love to go to
Love to
Tokyo.
go to Tokyo.
And probably see Mount Fuji. Wouldn't
Yeah.
we? Yeah. Something like
Italy.
Italy. Well,
So the list is long.
Yeah, so it's all future plans, isn't it?
And
But definitely, we definitely do one. But we have not had a holiday for since 6 years.
Before COVID.
Yeah.
So we're due one.
Yeah, we
I
are
think
due a
aren't
big
we?
holiday. Yeah.
So the next question is from Donna Lanise. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. My question is, are you fans of Bargain Hunt? My partner and I watch reruns here in the US. Do you want to answer first?
I haven't really watched it.
You know what it is, though.
Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah, it's where they buy things and then sell them at auction at the end. I think.
And it's two teams.
Is it blue and red or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the one who makes the most profit.
Yeah. No.
It's not something we watch regularly.
No.
I think when it first came on, and it was the David Dickinson.
Oh yeah, David Dickinson.
Remember,
yeah.
the Orange Man.
I think he's more mahogany now.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure everybody watched it then.
Yeah.
But we haven't continued watching it.
No.
But I think one thing that we say is, why are they buying things at full price to
buy them at
sell?
retail and then sell them at auction? Yeah.
Because they would surely make a bigger profit if they bought things.
I think they have done episodes where they go to like antiques fairs and things like that, don't they, and try and buy them cheaper. Only when I've like, dipped in and out.
Yeah.
It's same as Homes Under the Hammer. I've dipped in and out of that, but I don't watch it religiously.
Yeah.
That
Those
sort of
other Flog It as well, isn't
Flog
there?
It. What's the other one? The Antiques Road? Not Antiques Roadshow. The other Antiques where they
out on the road.
they drive. We have the two classic cars, don't they?
Yeah.
Sometimes celebrities do it, don't they?
Yeah, that's where they go to people's houses, isn't it? And try and do things up for them, and then they sell
No, not that one. That's the one with Will, wasn't it? And this is the other one where they're like, it's similar to Bargain Hunt, I think. I might be getting confused with two different programs.
There's Cash in the Attic as well, isn't there?
There's
another one.
isn't there? Yeah, but
yeah,
but we like the antiques sort of stuff.
we
really like Antiques Roadshow, don't we? That's one of our favourites.
Like that one.
Yeah.
And Repair Shop and things like that.
Yeah. And I watch Dom's YouTube channel. Dom Chinier, who works on Repair Shop. His YouTube channel's quite good. And we're not far from Steve Fletcher, are we?
Yeah, we actually visited his shop, didn't we?
Yeah.
We didn't visit it, we stood outside and pointed.
Yeah, I think it's by appointment only anyway.
We could actually hear him talking.
They're all upstairs laughing.
They're probably laughing hearing what we were saying.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, so no, we don't really watch it, but
thank you for
we have dipped in.
Donna. Dawn Hickey, question for you both. What made you start up your YouTube channel? And Matt, were you as keen to be in the video? Well, I'll answer the first part. So we started it up because I think we just sort of got into YouTube ourselves, probably again just before COVID.
Yeah.
And started watching a few things of people sort of travelling and visiting places, and we thought, we could give that a go. And I think our first one we did was actually on a boat on the Thames. We did a
trip,
didn't we?
Yeah, cause, it was like we went for a meal on the Thames, didn't we? Yeah, that's my first one. And the Chateau Empty one's on there as well.
And some other sort of National Trust properties. But that was very sort of few and far between. But whenever we put them on, we really enjoyed the process of the filming and the editing and then sharing them and re-watching, which we thought was a lot of fun. So we just sort of said it, really. I think last year we said, let's try and get into it a bit more seriously, and regularly.
Well, you had your Doll's House channel.
Yeah, I had my Doll's House channel for I think about 9 years now. And somebody on Facebook, I think, suggested that I do one for my tutorials.
Yeah, you used to do them for magazines, didn't you?
I always did tutorials in magazines, and then somebody said I'd love to see them as videos.
Yeah.
they'd probably be really popular. So that's when I started that.
Mm.
And then I suppose it was just a natural progression to do, what we do outside of that.
It's just a diary, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
But also I think we've actually learned a lot about ourselves doing these vlogs.
Mm.
And I was saying to a friend earlier about how, I'd seen a photograph, this seems a bit tenuous, but saw a photograph of Lauren Bacall laughing and her head was back and she was roaring with laughter. And I said, I don't think I've ever laughed like that. And now we're watching these vlogs and every other still is of us really laughing. So you sort of learn that, yes, you do laugh a lot more than you think.
Yeah.
And I think I said in one of the vlogs as well, you see yourself differently because you think, is that how I walk? Is that how I look from the back? Is that, so you see yourself differently, don't you?
You definitely do, yeah.
So we've learned a lot and we're really enjoying it. And I think as well, it'd be nice to look back on.
It's just, like you say, it's a really lovely diary, isn't it? Even looking back now for the first one we did 6 months ago, it's amazing how much we've changed, got more relaxed.
And that first one in London as well, that's fun to watch.
And the Chateau Whitney one as well, it's really good, wasn't it?
And also how our camera skills have improved, I hope.
Yeah.
Because I think I think we were waiting at the train station and I said, I think I can see the train come. And Matt was nowhere to be seen. I thought he was filming me and he was halfway along the platform. So I think we've improved in our filming skills, haven't we? Yeah. But you answered the second part then. Were you as keen to be in the videos?
Yes and no, but yes, because I've actually got my own YouTube channel. I've actually got two. I've got my guitar channel, which I restore and paint guitars. It's not been going that long, has it? No. That one, probably about a year. But my car channel, which I've done restoring the Nissan and testing products and things like that, and doing some work on the Celica, I've had that for about 5-6 years, probably a bit longer.
You might have even had it longer than I had.
No, you had your YouTube one first.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't want to go on camera. I was really cautious about going on camera.
Because you did some, I remember now, you did some practice vlogs. And every sentence you were going up at the end, weren't you? You said, why am I talking like that?
Again, you see yourself in a different light, don't you? So why am I talking like that? But so I have got my own channel, which I do probably on a semi-regular basis, don't I?
Yeah, because it's more of a hobby, isn't it?
Yeah, again, it's a diary for myself. I used to write everything down in a book, all my work I did on the car.
Which you still do.
I still do, but now I've also got the video of it as well, which is quite nice,
Because quite often Matt will say, when did I replace those cylinders? And he'll look back at the video. I don't know. The Doombury flips.
The Doombury flips, yeah.
Well, so it's quite a good...
it's quite good to go back and say, So I'm quite keen to it. It's quite nice to do it.
I think we're both a lot more natural on camera now. I could never have imagined myself talking to the camera like we're doing now. In fact, our postman just came, didn't he? And we were saying to him, he's got this boat, and we were talking, and we were saying, you should do YouTube. Oh no.
Because he's restoring a barge, which I think would be a fantastic channel.
I do.
It'd be a fantastic thing.
Yeah, people love that sort of thing. I think when you've got something like that, you should put it up. Well, you don't have to. But
you don't have to.
It's
also
nice
a good record for him as well, isn't it? Well, then we're trying to convince him, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Watch this space. We'll share his website below if he does do it. Where are we? Deborah Foster. You both have so much fun with Woody, and he obviously loves you to death. Have you ever considered getting another pet? This is...
It's a big dilemma, isn't it?
It's something we talk about a lot. We, like you say, we love Woody, as if he was our own, really, don't we?
He is ours.
Don't tell Jill.
Don't tell Jill.
And we used to have cats. We've had 5 cats in our relationship together, haven't we? We had the mum and dad, Isaac and Magdu.
Yeah, there were the 3 babies.
And they had 3 kittens, and we had those for 20 years.
Yeah.
I think we said in the last Coffee and Chat segment that Jumanji was 21 when he went.
Yeah.
But
it's the heartache, isn't it? I feel myself feeling a bit emotional now.
My heart hurts whenever I speak about them. We loved those guys so much, and I think we think about them and talk about them probably every day. Just little things that remind us, like we were saying in the last vlog. I found out some old cameras that I want to sell on eBay, and we removed the memory cards.
Yeah.
And on one of the old cameras, the memory card was full of pictures of the cats, because that's all we used to do. And this was before YouTube and Instagram, because we would have made an absolute fortune sharing little videos of them, because they were characters, weren't they?
They were crazy, weren't they?
Jumanji was a big old tomcat with these big fangs, wasn't he? But he was so lovable and squashy.
You just hold him like a baby, didn't you?
Yeah.
Got loads of
I used
photos
to
of
sing
you
to
like a
him.
baby.
The song
Truly
Scrumptious out of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. What did I used to say? Poogie Scrumptious. No, I used to say, I can't remember what the words I used to use now.
Yeah.
But I used to sort of sing it to him, and he loved it, and he used to bash my chin with his head.
Oh.
And I just used to, if I wanted him to come to me, I'd start singing it, wouldn't I?
Yeah, he'd run up, didn't he?
Yeah. Poogie Scrumptious, I used to say.
Poogie Scrumptious.
Poogie Scrumptious, and he'd come running in. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the answer is, I suppose, we would love to get more pets.
It's not something we'd probably never ever do, would it? But yeah, it's still.
It's just that.
With Woody as well, if it was ours as well, I think we'd have that. We still have that fear. Everybody has that fear when they have a pet. Don't you have that worry all the time? But yeah,
and I know what you say. You know, you enjoy the pet.
It's the pet. It's time with it. Yeah, it's so much love you get from them as well.
Yeah, but I don't know if I could go through that part again. I just don't think I could, because it was just
so hard, wasn't it?
Heartbreaking, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was 5 times you went through that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
So
Yeah.
Probably not.
Well,
but maybe when we're old and grey, you know.
Maybe. Nice little Pomeranian or something, or.
I'm not sure if I'm keen on yappy dogs.
I like little Pomeranians.
I like big dogs.
Pom-poms.
Big old like Irish wolfhound dog.
Oh yeah.
Or
Yeah, but Irish wolfhounds don't live very long, do they?
No, I know. That's the trouble. Dogs should live longer.
Dogs should live forever.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of. Then there's a saying about why dogs should live a lot longer. So
yeah,
I can't think what it is. But yeah.
Anyway, so it's not off the table, but probably
not for now.
Not for now.
Jill Morris, how much TV do you watch? I think people nowadays are watching less TV. Do you think that is because the programmes are rubbish, or they prefer to do something else? Yeah, I mean,
I think it's a mixture, isn't it?
For the first part of the question, we don't actually watch a lot of TV.
No.
We watch mainly YouTube now. Very, very occasionally we'll watch something on BBC, or...
We watch the news, don't we, in the morning?
We always watch the news.
Trying to catch up with what's going on in the world, etc.
If you put our television on at any point, that will be the channel that it's tuned into.
Yeah.
You know, the 24-hour BBC News channel. You know, I think we talked about the Small Profits series.
Yeah, we'll watch occasional series.
We watched the Miss Bennett. Absolutely,
that was brilliant. The thing is, if BBC made more programmes like that, I think they'd probably, because I think they got one of the highest ratings for that show, didn't they? I think they wouldn't be in the trouble they're in now.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of stuff on BBC is either repeat or game shows, which we're not keen on, or just terrible TV, isn't it?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of one thing. It seems to be that it's sort of saturated with the same sort of genre of
it's like the Love Island style programmes as well, isn't it?
We're not big reality TV fans, which I suppose is a bit ironic, seeing as this is a sort of
reality TV
segment. But we don't really watch those things like Love Island, Big Brother type things or anything like that, do we?
We did watch David Blaine in that cage, didn't we?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago, because that was over 20 years ago.
See, time goes by. If anyone remembers that, he was in a glass box in the middle of Trafalgar Square.
Didn't eat anything
for 30 days, wasn't it? I mean, we just sat and watched him in that, didn't we? Stupid, really.
That was sort of, I suppose that was one of the earlier...
Pre-YouTube as well, voyeuristic.
But yeah, I think maybe people don't watch it because there is just a lot of the same stuff on, but also because I just think YouTube is so brilliant, you know.
It's so varied,
individuals,
isn't it?
it's you know, it's not all that overproduced stuff.
I like that. I like it. It's just like a normal person just saying this is what I do and whatever. Or you can go and then you can find information about how to do pretty much.
Yeah, you can learn anything, can't you? The University of YouTube, they call it.
Yeah.
But also with TV programmes, and Matt knows this firsthand, people are told what to say.
Yeah.
You know, even with things that are called reality, there are some of it is scripted, isn't it?
Very,
Roughly
very
scripted.
much so. Yeah. Yeah.
But you were going to be in that television show.
There was going to be when I worked in the classic car thing. There was going to be a TV show based on our garage, basically, and where this young lad came in and did a day apprenticeship with us and learned how to do stuff. But the way it was going to be edited made the professionals look bad and the amateur look like he knew everything. So it was really, really, really odd, wasn't it?
Yeah, because they asked Matt what question the lad should ask.
Yeah. And then he asked, basically he basically told me what to do. The young lad told me what to do.
Yeah, so the producer said, what would you do in this situation? Told the boy in question, and then he said, I think we should.
Yeah.
So you're not actually teaching someone, and it's all very false, isn't it?
Very
I'm sure you
false.
all know that. It's all smoke and mirrors.
It's all smoke and mirrors, yeah. But then,
on YouTube, you get mostly real people just doing their thing.
Just everyday life, which is...
And there's somebody for everybody as well, you know.
I think so.
And
we love YouTube, don't we?
We love YouTube. We're always discovering new people. We've got probably a good sort of bank of channels that we watch on a regular basis.
Some really good channels, you know, like Dainty and things.
When they upload on a regular day, you look for, you know, what's on tonight? Oh, it's Dainty Diaries, you know.
When we only had like 3 or 4 channels?
Yeah.
We used to, like, Thursday night would be, was it Top of the Pops, wasn't it, 7:30, and you look forward to that. It was that sort of
Monday
thing.
and Wednesday used to be Coronation Street.
I never used to watch them.
I
mean,
think
Nan used
Tuesday and Thursday was Emmerdale Farm.
Yeah.
It was something like that, wasn't
it?
And that was probably the only 2 soaps, wasn't it, I think, then?
Yeah. Then EastEnders came in, didn't it?
EastEnders was the 80s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
84.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you used to get these massive viewing figures on TV as well because there wasn't a lot else to watch.
Just so much saturation. How many channels have we got? We've got Sky. How many channels have we got? Like 500 channels?
Something like that.
We probably watch.
But you could probably say 50 channels, couldn't
you?
That probably everybody has.
Yeah, I think on the Freeview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think there's maybe there's too much choice now, but maybe like BBC and the big channels aren't as good quality.
I don't think they
as
are.
they used to be. You used to get really good dramas all the time, didn't you?
You probably get, like ITV get some really good dramas like the Van der Valk and what's the other one we like with down in Bournemouth. Bournemouth.
Oh, Hope. No. Faith. No.
The detective guy.
Hope. Faith. What other words?
Anyway, he's a detective down in Bournemouth, isn't he? And he was in Doctor Who, played the...
No, it's John Sim, I know.
John Sim, I can't think of
Grace.
Grace. Hope, Faith, Grace, yeah. That's a really good series, isn't it? But that's based on books. Same as Van der Valk was based on the old 60s series. So they're really good. You occasionally get some snippets of really good stuff.
Now this is probably a pet peeve that we've both got at the moment because we're on YouTube, and this is a new thing that may be coming in.
10 years or so.
Well, but starting now, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've been informed by YouTube that the BBC is going to try to saturate YouTube. So they're trying to put it through the UK government now that when you go onto YouTube, the first programmes you see are BBC, Channel 4, ITV and 5. All the main networks, which is obviously because people aren't watching them as much anymore.
No.
So smaller channels like us will just go off into oblivion. We won't be
basically
all your at all.
When you go into your feed, your first things you'll see will all be terrestrial channels. So terrestrial TV will be gone in 10 years. There won't be any terrestrial TV. It'll all be streamed. It'll all just be streamed TV. A bit like your phone line. It's all on digital now. And then your bigger channels will be pushed down. And then your medium channels will be pushed down. Your small little channels will be just pushed into oblivion, won't they?
Yeah.
Which is a real shame. I don't think it's a bit too Big Brotherish where they're pushing themselves into it. But
and it's just because the BBC television licence, which here in the UK you have to pay to watch
BBC.
It's not just television, is it? It's just BBC. And
if you don't watch BBC, BBC News or go on iPlayer, you don't have to have a TV licence.
Yeah.
But they're trying to change that.
They're trying to change it because it's a very old-fashioned system where now people could just stream things, you know, and it's not as expensive as that. TV licence,
No.
which must be over £130 or something now,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So we don't know why they don't just go commercial.
If they went commercial, like every other channel in the entire world,
yeah,
they wouldn't have this problem. And then,
yeah,
if you had like EastEnders, you had two 15-minute segments and like a 3-minute gap in it,
break, you wouldn't mind, would you?
Yeah, but the amount of people are going to
yeah.
clamour to put an advert in that
I
break.
can remember when, again, I worked in the perfumery, and I think it was the Yves Saint Laurent rep came in, and he was talking about their Christmas advert, and to get in the break on Coronation Street at Christmas, it was something like £1 million. And I know that probably doesn't sound a lot now, but back, that would have been 25 years ago. More than that.
Yeah.
More than that, before we were together.
Yeah.
So when I first started work, it would have been then. So £1 million to get in on the biggest programmes in the advert break. So I don't know why BBC don't just go commercial. Really.
I don't know why, really. But this is all being pushed through the government, so see what happens in the next.
Yeah.
Thing is, what you can do now, if you get those channels come up, you can just click on the 3 things and say,
if you don't want to watch anything. And I must admit, I've watched old BBC
we have.
things. There's a channel called BBC Archive, which I follow, which occasionally has like clips from whole Tomorrow's
But this will
World
be
and
things
like
like your EastEnders, your normal programmes and things will just be pushed straight onto YouTube, which I think's wrong.
Yeah, so you can click to say you don't want to see that. If you don't, you know, we're not telling you what to watch. You watch whatever you like, but you know, it is going to be a shame because those big channels are just going to take over. Yeah. We were actually watching another YouTube creator who was talking about it and saying the channel was built by individuals. Yeah. You know, they built that channel.
YouTube was completely built by them, and
now these corporations are going to come in and
take over.
But do your own research on it. You know, we're just sort of.
It's a long way off, but hopefully it won't go through. YouTube are fighting it, but they're an American company. The thing is, if it happens in this country, there's nothing stopping the Americans doing it as well.
It may
like
happen
CBS
in
and all that doing it. Yeah.
But
it's a shame.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we don't watch that much TV.
That was your question, Jill.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was all the actual questions that we had for this week. But do put your questions below because we would love to answer your questions. Yeah. And it can be absolutely anything. Question for Matt, question for me, both of us. Something you'd like our thoughts on. Yeah. Or it can be like a fun dilemma that you might like our view on. Yeah. Maybe you're having an argument with your husband about something and you're in the right.
Folding t-shirts.
I'm dressing the women here. And you might like our take on it or something like that. Just fun, light-hearted dilemmas that you might have. So I'll pop that back over there. So what we were actually going to move on next to is pet peeves, which we'd like to be another sort of regular feature regular segment in these episodes. And we're both going to share a pet peeve, not necessarily about each other, is it? But we would also like to hear your pet peeves. So you put in the comment anything that's annoyed you this week or anything that's sort of like an ongoing pet peeve. Do you want to go first on this one?
Yeah, if you like.
Go on then.
Self-service tills. I don't mind self-service. I actually quite like the self-service till where you're in, you can just do your own scanning and whatever, and you're in and out. It's the voice that, especially in the co-op. Yeah. The Marks and Spencer's one's not so bad, is it? But the co-op one's so loud. Do you have a membership card? Yes, got a membership card. Do you have? Please scan your item. Please put your item in the bagging area. And it's just so loud, isn't it?
It doesn't give you a chance to actually do it before it's shouting at you. And she doesn't just say it, it doesn't just say it once. It says... But the funny thing is that Matt argues with the till. So she'll say, have you got a membership card? Have you got a membership card? Have you got... And he'll say, will you hold on a minute? I'm getting it. I'm getting out my wallet. Like she can actually see what he's doing.
Well, I feel sorry for the staff as well because they must have to listen to that all day.
So
they must lay in bed thinking, do you have a membership card?
It echoes.
Yeah, please put the item in the bagging area. Yeah. And the assistant will be with you shortly.
Yeah. Are you over 18?
Are you over 18? Yeah.
Do I look greedy?
But yeah, other than that, I really like the self-service checkouts.
Yeah.
I think it's nice and quick and easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just the voice thing. It really sort of gets on me a little bit.
So mine is litter bugs. And this happened actually in the week when we were driving, last week actually, when we were driving somewhere. And you see the car in front and the window will open and a hand will come out and just some litter will just be chucked.
I think it was like
into the hedgerows. A cup. It was a cup.
A paper coffee cup. Yeah.
And it just went flying. Ooh, and it really annoys me.
The thing is, if we were recording that,
yeah.
No, we can't put the footage in because we're playing it.
And
But it's just, but it should be name and shame.
It almost makes me think, because even if when we're on our walks around here, very occasionally, not a lot actually through the woods and everything, but occasionally you might see a little juice box or
a little plastic bottle or something like that. Yeah.
And I pick it up because it just annoys me so much. And when we saw this cup come flying, I almost said, stop, I want to pick it up, because I really don't like seeing rubbish in, natural environments.
Yeah, it is a horrible thing.
But just the thing of thinking that you've just finished eating something and you're just going to open the window and throw it out. I don't understand how you would...
Have a bag in your car. Have a carry bag in your car and just put them in there.
Just leave it at your feet until you get out.
Yeah.
I just don't
most cars have
understand
cup holders. Just leave it in your cup holder till you get home. Anyway.
If I'm eat, which is very rare that I eat in the car because Matt doesn't like that. But if I say have something in the car, I'll just...
You can eat in the car as long as you have a bag.
Like a bib, one of those bibs. I just screw the thing up, put it in the little glove bit, and then I take that out when we get home. Yeah. And if I don't take it out, woe betide. I'll never hear the end of it.
I like the car to be clean. Yeah.
No, but it's just one of those things, especially when you see the big hand come out and it just throws something into the air.
It's quite ignorant, isn't it? I think.
It's like, well, who's going to clean that up?
Yeah, no, they don't care, do they?
No. So that's our pet peeve.
That was our pet peeve.
So,
pet peeve for this week.
Pet peeve.
Oh, she. She's on EastEnders.
So if you've got a pet peeve about absolutely anything, pop it in the comments below, because we actually like hearing about pet peeves.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about them and we'll say if we agree with you that is one of our pet peeves as well.
Yeah.
Won't we?
Yeah.
So I'm sure that most of you here will know that we also do a weekly vlog.
Yeah.
So the weekly vlogs are now just going to become what we've done through the week. But what we're also sort of thinking about doing is maybe using sort of specific or covering specific subjects in the vlogs.
Yeah, not just shopping hauls and things, but actually different.
Yeah. So we were thinking of maybe visiting some places in Oxfordshire. If you're in the area or if you're travelling to the area, that might be useful. Or our favourite garden centres, our favourite restaurants, cafes. That'd be a nice one, wouldn't it? But maybe when we're off of our what did I call it in the last one? Healthness plan. That's health and fitness.
Yeah, we're trying to just eat healthy, aren't we? No cakes, no good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, just try and eat healthy and clean for at least a couple of weeks.
So maybe we'll put the restaurant and cafes one on the back burner.
Yeah, but
we're just thinking of sort of narrowing the episodes down to not making them shorter necessarily, but just including one thing and not all the time. Yeah. Because the main sort of gist of them is
it's just a week. It's our week. Our vlog of our week. Yeah.
But we'll also be throwing some in occasionally. Where we do like a shopping haul. Yeah. Or we visit certain places, and we'll try to film them all separately and then merge it all together and do some sort of clever filming things. Yeah. I'm actually working on one at the moment, which is my head to toe beauty routines and all of the sort of routines that I follow to look after, my facials, pedicures, manicures, all things like that, and some beauty products that I like as well. So that will be a separate episode. But rather than sort of thinking we'll try and cram in another episode at the moment. Yeah, we thought we'd use the Monday vlog for that.
Even if we just use a segment of a Monday vlog.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then we'll probably try and go, like we say before, I think we said in our other vlogs we might go for 3 videos a week. And then eventually want to do Vlogmas.
Yeah, definitely want to try and do Vlogmas this year. And I suppose that all depends on me if I get up to date with my page.
Yeah, again, it's to go to work and whatever. Yeah, go to if you're ahead on your work, then it takes some pressure off you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But if you're chock-a-block still, doing a video every
Yeah.
day will be even more stress.
Yeah.
So
So we'll
Yeah,
see,
we'll
but
see.
that is a plan
Yeah.
to do that this year. And again, let us know in the comments what sort of episodes you would like to see, anywhere you would like us to visit, any top 10s,
yeah.
things like that.
Any meals you like us to cook? Something like that. We'll do a bit of cooking.
Once
Once
healthness is over.
Yeah, healthness is over.
I'm actually planning on doing my top 10 favourite books,
Mhm.
and that will be sort of like a recommendation video as well.
Yeah.
Because I love to read. I'm a bit of a chain reader, really.
Yeah.
And then I can ask you as well about your books and
Favourite books,
recommendations,
yeah.
which I love. So we can do that. If you'd like to know our favourite list of our favourite TV comedies or anything
Favourite
like that,
movies?
we could do that.
Yeah, things would be quite
Movies,
nice. Yeah.
songs, maybe we could do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Any comments? Any suggestions? Just drop them in the comments
Yeah, drop
below.
us some suggestions
Yeah.
because we try and come up with some ideas, don't we?
Yeah.
But we'd love to know what you actually want to see.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be really helpful if you could do that.
Good.
Now, I've no idea how long we've been recording for. We did try to say let's keep them to around about half an hour.
I think it's been about half an hour or so, hasn't it?
Which I think
Yeah.
is a nice length, isn't
Yeah.
it? But we really hope you've enjoyed
Yeah.
this first episode. This will sort of be, I suppose, the premise of
Pretty
episodes
much,
to
yeah.
come.
Just us chatting and
Yeah, so if you've enjoyed this, please do hit the subscribe
Yes,
button,
please.
the notification bell. Don't forget that one. So
Yeah,
that,
or click on all as well on the notification bell.
all
Then
notifications.
you'll get notified when we.
Otherwise, I
upload.
think YouTube just pick and choose what they
Yeah.
want to let you know about. So click on all.
Mhm.
And please do leave a comment. And
Yeah.
I think I said this in last week's vlog. If you're not sure what to say, just say hello or just put an emoji.
Yeah.
Put an emoji to let us know how you're feeling today.
Yeah.
That'll be a funny one.
A good one. Yeah.
Yes. I was going to say something else, but it's completely gone out of my mind. I do that quite a lot lately. Yeah, so we'll leave it there for this week. Really hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you again next Thursday. So until then, take care. Bye.
Bye.